fantastic day. Okay. It is 8:58 on the East Coast. And before I went live, someone said, go post this. So I already pulled, and as soon as I pulled the first card, so the first card dropped, I just hit the button. Okay. Listen, nobody said that this whole thing was supposed to be a race. You are in your divine alignment at your divine timing. It is okay to slow down so that you can tap into whatever it is that you need to be tapping into. Your life is so special. Treat it with loving care. Okay. Listen, we read from the cosmic messages. Okay, Oracle Day. Don't be in a rush. And comparison is one of the biggest thieves when it comes to your joy and tapping into purpose a lot of times. Okay. Because you're looking at everybody else and it's just like, oh, okay, that's where I need to be. Oh, I know about that, but I'm not there yet, so that's where I need to be. And then it appears to be this rush to tap into whatever your feeling could be being caught for you. Listen to your body and do it what it is asking of you. So like I said, I was gonna go do a whole post. And then my spirit, my higher self was just like, go post this reading first. Okay. And that's just a small example. Many of you are being called to shift as this upcoming shift is taking place. You are being called and you are being pushed into this shift. Okay. The shift is nothing to be afraid of. Just embrace it. With ease, of course. Trust yourself always. Trust others once they have earned it. You know what you're going to do for you. But everything else on the back end, we're going to see what they do. Okay. What else, Spirit? What else can you give me? All right, y'all. After this card, I'm going to talk to you, tap into another deck. Okay. What else do you have for Spirit? Gratitude. You have such a bright light inside. Stop dimming it. Stop dimming your light for people. Stop dumbing shit down for people. I hear so many times where it's like, oh, I had to dumb it down. I got to find a way to dumb it down so that others can tap in. No, you don't. So maybe your thoughts need a reboot. Do your thoughts need a reboot? A lot of times there is no reason or way to dumb things down when there is a divine message and it's a specific message. Okay. So when we find ourselves trying to dumb it down, now we're not even giving out the message that was actually being given to us to give out. Somebody is using platforms or a platform to share a message. Okay. So that specifically could be specifically for you. Okay. With dumbing down your messages and at the same time allowing others energies and feelings to weigh in on your message. So we're gonna go to my handwritten deck. My sister Shiny Thing here on YouTube. Okay. Which again, this is where I did one of my lessons. Also, the end testimony that I often share with you guys on here also came from her as well. Okay. Gratitude, ancestors, angels. What do you have for the collective today? Let's see. Stop looking outside of yourself for answers. Give yourself time and grace to learn new things. This will add to your natural gifts and enhance your vision. Listen, beware of roles that offer wealth but steal your peace. Freedom is far more profitable. Okay. So, again, like I said earlier, somebody being called to do something different, to do something great, or to just do something right. Do what your soul is calling you to do. That goes back to what I was saying a minute ago. Don't dumb it down. When we're trying to dumb stuff down, we're not now. We're getting to the point where we're not sharing the message. Okay. Okay, y'all. I don't know what y'all energy got going on, boo boo, but y'all done got 3 cards to drop. So let me see. You'll be surprised how easily things will flow once you decide failure is not an option. Align yourself and apply your mind. Listen, fear and doubt, they are nobody's best friend. Okay. When you literally take the stride to do something different, you will get different results. Somebody keep going to a specific person and asking for, like, how you think I should do this, or do you like this, or do this make sense? Stop doing that. Stop going to them. 777 was one of the second card that dropped. I told y'all there's 3 cards that dropped. See, sacred solitude. This will increase your confidence moving forward. Because guess what? If it ain't nobody but you, your ancestors, and you, like that old school song you say, it's just me, myself, and I. Oh, just me, myself, and I. Like, guess what? You're going to get what's divinely supposed to be for you. You ain't gonna be worried about what's supposed to be for them. Be careful who you trust, because there's someone who has negative intentions but wears a mask to cloak their intentions. What the hell I just said when that first card dropped. Stop going to whoever it is that you are going to and telling them all your business about your growth, about your expansion. And then the horn just blew. Like, yeah, stop it. Stop doing that. Gratitude, ancestors. What else you got for the collective? Listen, nobody business but your own. Learn to keep certain things to yourself as you are growing, as you are starting to do different things, as you are starting to venture out and step outside the box. You are discovering new layers of yourself that will unlock gifts you didn't know you had. Okay. So that solitude space and that sitting alone and that being to yourself, you're gonna be divinely guided to know the energies of people when people are not for you, the people that you listen. Speak it of yourself. I know the energy signature of others at sight. So I rip when people come into your aura, when people try to come into your presence, you gonna know, like, fuck that, fuck that. Be consistent with putting forth the energy. Those of you who are manifesting, okay, and this may be a little sensitive, but you are manifesting from the bottom, right? You are manifesting from nothing. You are manifesting from just becoming naked, stripping yourself spiritually. Okay, releasing and removing old patterns, right? Just don't think just because you're not seeing the responses and stuff over it that it's not it. Okay, give yourself time to nurture that, because guess what? You have triggered both an ego death and an awakening for someone who led with their ego. Your purpose is gonna call them out. What you're being called to do is going to call them out. Bottom of the deck. Now's the time to align with blind faith. You may feel like something is out of reach. Don't allow your natural eyes to fool you. Like I just said. Man, listen. Mother be sitting in your face talking like, yeah, you should, and all the time they be trying to like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Someone is fixated. Someone is hyper fixated on you. Their need to understand you has them overthinking everything. They feel they've lost control. And keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. You will receive an overflow of spiritual downloads. This wisdom will guide you and others on their divine pathway. So many of y'all are being called to be in the forefront. Be at the forefront. You're being called to the front line. You're being called to be seen. Your ancestors, the Most High, is wanting to use you. And you're being called to be seen. You will discover new effective ways to improve your mental and spiritual health. This will enhance your energy moving forward. So whoever this may resonate with today, tomorrow, next year, whenever you see this video, I agree with you. I agree with you. I come to agreement with you. Okay. To improve your spiritual and mental health. Second card, because y'all had a 2-in-1 right there. All dark and negative energy sent towards you is swiftly returned to sender each time you call judgment upon your enemies. Okay. I call judgment upon the heads of my enemies, known and unknown. You might need to say it every so often. You on the forefront, you on the spiritual battle, you on the front line. That might need to be a part of your spiritual practice, a part of your spiritual makeup, to create that saying or that affirmation in your own frame and way. I call judgment upon the heads of my enemies, known and unknown. You are healing and aligning with someone who will support your strength. Leave the past behind. Let me find out. Let me find out. And that 777 came up again now. Top of the deck. Seek sacred solitude. This will increase your confidence moving forward. Okay. So you definitely got this. Ask yourself, is passion being mistaken for alignment? Choose soul over spark, even when the temptation moves you. So you might feel like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this like this. I'm gonna do this like this. But is that something that's feeding you like ego? Or is that something that is feeding your soul? Because 9 out of 10, if it's feeding your soul, it could be something that you really just don't want to do. But you're being called to do it. So just small example. Okay, the spiritual calling over the just longing or wanting to do something. Now that you have exited the building, the tower is falling. You have left the karmics to deal with their mess. Leave them be. And that shit ain't for you. It ain't for you. Y'all got going on. You are changing so much that it's making others uncomfortable. They need you to need them to keep growing. Listen. It is just longing to continue to stay stuck to you, even when you know and they know that it ain't good for either of you, or healthy, or whatever else beneficial in the long run. And it's still going to attempt to linger. Cut those spiritual cords. The breakup ain't enough. Put the spiritual work behind it. You don't only leave this individual, you don't only leave these situations. Sometimes you have to cut these cords for these situations to to stop the energetic pathway that they already have as a connection to be able to access and reach you. Okay, because as long as that spiritual etheric cord is not cut, oftentimes, guess what's gonna happen? That shit gonna find a way to try to linger right back on up in there. Shabu. I bet. Definitely. because you deserve better. Your lack of chasing has left someone confused or how to deal with you. Stay on your throne. Do not be moved. Do not be moved. Why? Because top of the deck, you will receive an overflow of spiritual downloads. This wisdom will give you and others guidance to your divine pathway. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, your no nonsense approach is teaching others how to treat you. They realize your tolerance has shifted drastically. It's your awakening, it's your growth phase. It's that learning to know what self love really is because you're actually starting to do the self love and nurture yourself with self love. So now, with you doing that, guess what? When things are trying to approach and try to come up, it's just like, nah, I see you already, buddy. Like I see that in the air. I see you already. Like, nah, we gonna take this a step back, back it on up like a dump truck. You know what I'm saying? Spirit, what else do you have for us? Give me more. Give me some more. You are changing so much that it's making others uncomfortable. They need you to lead them to keep growing. This card came up again. Came up again. That solitude space, y'all, is also going to give you those confirmations on certain things. Also, release the energies and the things that are no longer serving you for your highest, greatest good, for your growth and your ascension purpose, for your journey. Right. Speak out to your spirit team to make it plain to you and make it clear so that you don't miss it. And pay attention for when those signs from the universe are coming up to you. Okay. If you have a doubt, you're not sure. 888. Claim abundance without fear. You are worthy of wealth. So call it in, like I said. But some of them energies that don't mean you no good, they ass ain't doing it but trying to keep you back in a state of not attracting this. Because every time you pull up on attracting this, guess what? They right there like this. Mm-mm. Many people know who you are, but they reject this truth. To soothe their insecurities, they can no longer unsee. Like I said, they can't unsee it. 1111. You are a creator. Take the first step with fierce clarity. Your path will unfold with each motion. Like I said, nurture that shit even when you don't think it's nurturable. Nurture it even when you don't feel like that you feel like you've been nurturing and you just don't know. Like, I don't see the nurture. I don't see the fruit. I don't see the growth of the nurturing. Keep nurturing it. It's part of your call. It's part of your purpose. Keep nurturing it. Gratitude, ancestors. Gratitude, angels. Keep nurturing it, man. Because you're gonna see over time. You will see that this is right. This is right where you're supposed to be at. This is right what you needed. Your spirit just need to see that you're gonna be able to put in that work, put in that time, sticking up with it, hanging up through whatever time or phase that was you know what I'm saying, showing up. All right, y'all, we're gonna go to the cosmic energy deck before I close out the reading. Pulling the deck out of the box, so you got friendship, cherished friendships. They are the harbors of your soul. So we're gonna see if we're gonna take a leader card. Gratitude, angels, ancestors, archangels, spirit. What do you got for us? Close out this. Oh, hold on. I had one to drop like it was not, David. Safety. Safety is the foundation of life. Cherish the calm moments. Cherish the moments when it's just you, within you, within you. Okay. Transformation. We are here to evolve. We were never here to be in a place of stagnation when it comes to our evolution. Okay. So a lot of people are afraid of accepting the quote unquote what they don't know. You're afraid of the evolution. That's all it is. We're going through the phase where now our evolution is to be it is being upgraded. It's not is to be upgraded. What else? Good? And with that being said, it's many of you that like you keep doing the confirmation thing. Oh, I need to get a confirmation for this. I need to get a confirmation for this. Oh, I need to make sure I'm supposed to be doing this. Yeah. I mean, you keep asking because you keep asking the same thing. You get the same response because that's the answer. Okay. So cleanse your mind and spirit, remove negative energy. What we just talked about. I release anything no longer serving me for my highest, greatest good for my ascension. Because guess what? That's going to be another aspect of releasing that is going to be able to give you the room and the space to be able to call in, okay, that what you divinely are supposed to be receiving and attracting. Okay? Like, listen, is we here together now? Is we together on this? Freedom comes from inner liberation. It's all you. It's all you. It's all you. You talking to people, you looking for this, you look for it. It's all you. Collaboration. You are being called to do something great. There are areas of your life and your calling that you are also being called to collaborate with others. Okay. Let's see what Spirit has to this as a whole in this system. Collaboration, understanding. Understanding is the key to deep connections. The second part, first part, we got collaboration. Collaboration achieves greater goals. Okay. And happiness. Happiness comes from a fulfilled heart and harmonious relationships. So these collaborations gonna be bringing y'all, like I said, it's not that you can't do it alone. It's not that you won't have it by yourself, but there are also aspects of your growth, your business, your venturing off, right, where you are to be collaborating with others. Split of the deck, safety and intuition. Listen to your intuition; it never lies. And then safety. Okay, so knowing that it's a safe place to go within you. Resilience. Resilience is your source of strength. Because we are resilient, we continue to progress because we are that resilient one. What else, Spirit? What else? Ancestors. Oh, shit, y'all. Collaboration, y'all, again. Insight. Insight is the fruit of wisdom. Keep a learning attitude. I know a lot, but I know nothing at all. Confidence. Believe in your worth and abilities. I'm listening. All these, the messages are definitely following through and following suit and coming together. So I'm definitely happy for whoever this may resonate with or is for. I'm proud of you. Continue doing what you have been doing to grow. A lot of times you look for support. We look for support in the fact that you have others that support you that don't know you. Sometimes that is the only support that you need. There is someone out there. That is sending those energies out there to those others who are supposed to be tapping in at this moment in time, and or whatever the case. Okay, seek support. You don't have to bear everything alone. Not everything. Some things, yes, but not everything. Do you got anything else there? Not everything, y'all. Listen, we're in the year of the fire horse. This is a time like no other. Compassion, embrace others' differences, accept your own imperfections. I'm sorry, imperfections. Don't be so quick to judge and look at others crazy. Worry about what you got going on. Communication. I just saw communication. Effective communications is the bridge to understanding and connection. So just stay divinely guided, y'all. Stay on course. It's a call coming for somebody. It's a call. It's a message coming. Somebody might knock on your door with a message. Somebody might send you an email with a message. But it's definitely tied to abundance. It's tied to abundance and miracles. So whatever it is that you are longing for, you are striving to achieve, you feel like it's impossible, but you do also believe in miracles at the same time. Listen, put that energy out there every day. Claim it as it's already done and watch it manifest. Okay. I love y'all. I hope y'all have a fantastic day. Listen, these things been it for me. They have been loved. I just caught that prosperity card, y'all, as I was shuffling out. You know what I'm saying? So listen. Some of y'all need do the spiritual baths, spiritual cleansing. Okay. Get your herbals together. Do your research. If you have questions, you can put it in the comment section. I will go back and check them. But get you a spiritual bath together just for your cleansing, just for, do a release. Release that which is no longer serving you and call in that which is divinely guided for you. Call your power back. That's sometimes the very start that we need to call our power back. Because as you go to call your power back, this is where some of that strength also comes from. Okay. So again, spiritual bath, release, and call in. Because in this moment in time, as this Chinese New Year is slowly approaching, in this new year of this fire horse, shit's gonna be happening fast. So I hope you got your boots strapped up, okay? Your knowledge and wisdom already where it need to be, and I hope you ready because it's a good video. Y'all gonna be jumping in the comment section soon. Like, listen, you said this in that video. You said this in that video, and let me tell you, and let me. So I'm just excited, and I'm waiting for the tea. I'm waiting for the tea. I'm waiting for y'all to be like, hey, girl, I started doing. Yeah, girl, I wrote this book. I started this website. Let me know. Keep me posted. Okay. So listen, have a fantastic day. Stay divinely guided. Stay in your purpose. Stay on your mission. Your mission is your bag. Your gifts is your bag. You called to do readings. You called to do room castings. You called to do energetic healings. Whatever you called to do. Fitness, wellness, dietary, meal plan, whatever it is. Do it with all intention set to achieving greatness. Okay. You got this. It's all yours. I love y'all.